They're off for the William Hill Best Odds Guaranteed Handicap Chase. 3 miles and 1 furlong. Dunboyne goes forward. Soto on the inside. Inch House is right up there with the big white blaze. Backmersackme is also in the vanguard as they go over the first of the 20 fences. They stream over it all safely over. The back marker is Light and Strike with King's Threshold also towards the rear of the field. They've already reached fence number 2. Those 2 fences come up very quickly. And now they've got a bit more of a run up the hill towards the third, and it is Inch House and Harry Cobden who take the lead now, and they move on by about a length to Sea Music, who races in second. Dunboyne towards the outside in third, and then 3 Card Brag on the inside will jump this fence in 4th position. Backmersackme is next, and then Ascari at 10, who's a little bit wide and now just racing on the heels of just ahead of him with the cheek pieces Facile Mode. Just detached at the back of the field is Light and Strike as they now race on towards the first one taken down the back straight. This one slightly on the downhill run, and it is out in front Harry Cobden and Inch House as they stream over that fence all safely over, all 18 of them, and now they set their sights on the water jump for the first time, and it is Inch House now by about a length and a half to Sea Music racing in second. On the inside 3 Card Brag jumped it in third, and Dunboyne was over in fourth. Backmersackme and then Nassalam creeping up towards the inside. Facile Mode is out wide, Transmission, and then the Grey Highland. Ascari at 10 is next as they go over an open ditch. Making a bit of ground with a good jump there was the Short Go, dark blue and white colours, racing in advance of Rock My Way, and also in that little group is Ballycamus as they go over the next plain fence, the one taken between the 2 open ditches. Man of the People is one of those who's towards the rear of the field, and he's quite wide. Also Minella Blueway is in the last 3 or 4. Last but one is King's Threshold, and still last is Light and Strike, and he still is slightly detached as they go over the second of the open ditches, and they're all safely over. Taken to the top of the hill by Inch House. Inch House leads now by a couple of lengths. It's 3 Card Brag who has now moved into second, with Sea Music on his outside in third, and Dunboyne a little wider in fourth. Backmersackme is racing next alongside Nassalam, both of them with white blazers and quite white colours or light colours. They're then being followed by Facile Mode, who's a little bit wider than Rock My Way as they make the run down the hill. Rock My Way racing just in advance of Ballycamus as they now go on towards the fence taken down the hill, and Inch House will lead here. Measured it well, his lead was about a length and a half as they crossed over that, and still all 18 of them have managed to complete the first circuit of jumping without any major issues, and the leader continues to be Inch House. To on the inside 3 Card Brag running the rail just in second. On his outside Sea Music in third, Dunboyne is in fourth, and Rock My Way is racing a close fifth. Then Highland the Grey, followed by on the inside Backmersackme. He's followed by Nassalam. After Nassalam, Facile Mode on the outside of Transmission. On the inside then is the Short Go as they go over the first fence taken in the home straight. Hoe Joly Smoke is making a bit of ground on the inside of Ballycamus as they go over the fence, which will be the last in a circuit's time, and again all safely over. So with a circuit to go, it is still Inch House who's out in front here at Fitzy, and Harry Cobden's got him in a really good rhythm.
He has got him in a lovely rhythm. So has Jack Kennedy on 3 Card Brag, and I thought Highland had been travelling beautifully in the middle part of the race as well, Skew. Hoe Joly Smoke travelling a little bit keen.
It's really heating up. So many horses in with a chance. Harry Cobden really taking the bull by the horns. It'll be interesting to see how much he finds from 3 out, which always hasn't been the case, but my eye keeps getting drawn to 3 Card Brag, Mark.
And he's there in second, and he's going very well just in the slipstream of the leader as they go now to this slightly downhill fence. Inch House, 3 Card Brag the first 2. Dunboyne out wide took that one in third. The one who isn't travelling is Man of the People. He's now dropped right out the back of the field. He is now last, and he's in danger of getting quite detached. Light and Strike has never really been at the races so far. He's always been out the back as they go over the water jump. Another one who is struggling now is Minella Blueway, who is last but 2. On now towards another open ditch. This is fence number 15. Inch House stood almost outside the wings there, put in a great jump. There was a mistake by Sea Music, who just put his hind legs through that fence, and also Highland on his outside really had to reach for that, and he trailed his hind legs through it. Ascari 10 in the red and white is the one who's making a sweeping move around the outside as they go into that turn now on towards the final open ditch, which will be the 4th from home. And it's Inch House who leads the way. Ascari 10 on the outside of 3 3-Card Brag. They're followed by Dunboyne and then Sea Music on the inside. And Sea Music is down. Sea Music has gone at the open ditch, which was fence number 17. So it is now Inch House who leads them out of the back straight and down the hill. To 3-Card Brag in second. Ascaria Tennis in third. Dunboyne racing in fourth. Rock My Way on the outside now closing in fifth. Then the Short Go, who is making ground, and so too is Hoe Joly Smoke, who's towards the inside. Highland is also now beginning to pick up once again. Transmission is out wide. Backmersackme has lost his place. He's dropped back now through the field. He's now racing in only about 10th place as they go over the third from home, and pulling up at the back of the field is Minella Blue Way. So now they're on the long run down to the bottom of the hill. They've just got 2 more fences to take, and Inch House has the lead. On the outside, 3-Card Brag now begins to apply pressure and is going better than the long-time leader. Into third, the Short Go, followed by Hoe Joly Smoke, who makes the turn in fourth and still has every chance. They're then being followed by Dunboyne, and now rallying on the inside, Backmersackme. As they go over the second last, and it's all changed now, and it's 3-Card Brag and Jack Kennedy who goes the lead. Hoe Joly Smoke is on the inside, will jump into second. The Short Go is in third. Backmersackme is in fourth, and now they set off up the Cheltenham Hill. 3-Card Brag has a lead of a length and a half over Hoe Joly Smoke, who gives chase in second, but it is vain chase. It is 3-Card Brag. 3-Card Brag to win. Backmersackme rally for second. Tight third between Hoe Joly Smoke, and on the near side the Short Go, Dunboyne, Inch House, and then Ballycamus, and then Facile Mode and Highland, and then Rock My Way. At 6-1, 3-Card Brag has won for Gordon Elliott and Jack Kennedy. Just 1 week ago, they were ripping the place up on the east coast of the United States, with Gordon winning 5 races at the American Grand National Meeting, including the big race, and Jack Kennedy was aboard 4 of them. And they've won here with some authority. As Skew said at halfway, the eye was always drawn to 3-Card Brag. Jack Kennedy had a winning hand.
He sure did, tipped up by Fitzy. He had the aces there.
He certainly did, and I know that the Brycelands and the McNeil family will celebrate in some style. Max McNeil loves a winner at Cheltenham. This will mean plenty to him, but this horse is not winning a nice race like this out of turn. You know, he's an honest type.
And great to see Jack Kennedy back in the Cheltenham winners' enclosure. He's with Alice.
Yeah, Ollie, that's right. It's been a while since I've spoken to you, Jack. I think the Stayers 2 years ago was your last winner at Cheltenham. You've had such a horrible time with injury, but wow, he was good today.
Yeah, he was very good. Jumped and travelled great throughout the race. We didn't go that much of a gallop, and he stayed on well up the hill. Yeah.
And how are you?
Good. Touch wood. Body's good for now anyway. And the horses are in good form, so can't complain.
Well, you're the most extraordinary talent. It's great to see you back in the winners' enclosure here at Cheltenham. Well done, Jack.
Thanks, Alice.